Yeah, y'all see the kid, man, shining, man. Y'all used to see me in my gym clothes or my work uniform. I said, let me get saucy on them real quick, man. Finna go out to eat, give me some sizzling fajita, some wings, maybe have a couple of drinks, man. But quick video, though, man. We got a quick money video. We talking about personal finances, money, budgeting, all that, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on having money, being financially sound with your finances. You know, I pride myself on not having to ask nobody for shit. You know, if I ain't got it, then it ain't meant to be. You know, I want to be self-sufficient. When stuff go wrong, an emergency happen, I got the cash, my own money. I can pull out and take care of what needs to be taken care of. I ain't got to go get no payday loan, no borrowing money from family or friends. You know, it got to be like a last resort, life or death, for me to ask somebody for some money. It just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that I got pride, this and that. I just like to be self-sufficient. You should want to be the same way too. You know, so the first thing, you know, when it comes to your money, being smart with your money, you got to have a budget and you have to stick to your budget. You know, what do I mean by a budget? Every month, right, most of us have 9 to 5s, including myself. You know, I'm a correctional officer. I've been working as a correctional officer for 13 years. So every month, I have a budget. Matter of fact, I got it right here. I'll show y'all my budget, man. You know, every month, I do a spreadsheet of all my expenses. So I got the mortgage wrote down. I got daycare. I got how much money I want to invest in my stock count. How much money I want to put in my daughter's college fund. I got electric bill, gas bill, cable, Netflix, iTunes, the water bill, the home warranty, my haircut, spending money throughout the week till I get paid again, gas money, food, lawn care. What else we got? My gym memberships. What else we got? I put money aside for other various things that will arise in the future, like my birthday. I got that wrote down. My daughter's birthday coming up. I start putting money to the side for so we can take care of her birthday. Let me see. Oil change. Plug-ins. I did get some plug-ins for the house. Some more gym shorts. So, like I said, I got everything wrote down so I can account for all of my money. I need to know where all of my money is going. If you don't know where all your money is going, you're going to spend more than you make, and you're going to end up in the red every time, man. Trust me. If you don't have a budget and you don't save more money than you spend, you're going to end up in the negative. It just is what it is, man. You know, even people that are millionaires, we see millionaires go broke. You know why? They spend more money than they make or bring in. They think the good times are going to last forever. This brings me to my next point in the video. Always prepare for a rainy day. What do I mean by that? You know, it's not always good times. There's going to be storms along the way. You know, the car could break down. The hot water tank in the house could break down. You might need a new roof or something. You know what I'm saying? Unforeseen emergency or expense arises. If you don't have a budget or a rainy day fund saved up, guess what? You're going to have to go get a payday loan. You're going to have to borrow the money from family or friends. You're going to have to pull out your credit card. You know what I'm saying? So I put money to the side every time I get paid just for emergencies. My goal long term, I want to have like 2 or 3 years worth of living expenses saved up. What do I mean by that? If I was to lose my job right now, I have enough money saved up in my emergency account that I can cover all of my bills for 2 to 3 years. You know, that's plenty time, you know, to find another job, to figure out what I'm going to do. Ideally, they say, financial people say 6 months, a year's worth. I would rather lean on the safer end and say a year's worth. You know, I put up a year's worth of all my living expenses. So if I was to lose my job, God forbid, something happened to me, man, I could pay, you know, all my bills for a year. You know, a year is a good amount of time for me, to, like I say, to find another job, figure out what I'm going to do. You know, you got to have that money put up. You know, you got to have that financial safety net, because we all know, let's be realistic. Let's keep it 100. Life happens. Life does a lot of life. And man, you think everything's going good. You cruising. Next thing you know, boom, you hit a bump in the road. Damn, you got a flat tire. You get the tire fixed. You keep riding. Boom, damn, the damn transmission that went out, man. That's down there $800, $900. So like I said, that's the purpose of putting money up in your rainy day fund, your emergency account. And that's not money that you are just going to take out of to go shopping, to take the family on a vacation. You need to act like that money don't even exist. That's what I do. You know, I take some cash, I put it in a safe, I got another account that I put in for emergency, and I don't touch it. I don't think about it. It's only there for when an emergency arises. If I don't got the cash right now, and I'm not trying to put it on my credit card, I grab that money, and you know what I'm saying. I pay whatever needs to be paid for, taken care of, boom. Then once you deplete it, you have to use some of your emergency fund. That's cool. That's what it's there for. Now you just go back on the grind and you build it back up. You keep building it. It's better to have it than to not have it. Trust me. I'm old school. The older I get, my mind shifts from living reckless when I was in my 20s, I made smart decisions in my 20s, but I was a little more wild and free to now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, why take a chance? I don't need to take unnecessary risk. I need to have money saved. I need to be good with my money. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. Diversification matters, man, when it comes to your money and your finances. What do I mean by diversifying your money? Your income. Most of us, like I said, we got a 9 to 5. You need to be out here looking for different streams of revenue. Like me, I get paid off my YouTube channel. I buy stocks, stuff like that, man. Those stocks go up, they bring me more money, this and that. I got merchandise I sell on my website. That's another source of income. You got to be trying to diversify as many ways as possible. You know what I'm saying? You can't just rely on one source of income, your 9 to 5. It's good. Everybody needs a job, but you got to think at the bigger picture in the long run. Nobody wants to keep working for their employer for the rest of their life. You can't work forever, so you got to be smart with your money. You got credit cards, debt, stuff like that, student loans. You need to be working diligently to pay that off as quick as possible. Me, I'm the type, I don't like the old people, man. So if I can take care of as much debt and knock all of my stuff out as quick as possible, then cool. I paid off both of my cars. Only real debt that I got right now is my mortgage payment on my house. But we working on that. I might start sending in extra payments on that. Once you get extra money, this and that, man, try to send it in fast as possible, man, as much as you can. You pay that debt off, you take all that money you was paying on this debt and you shift it to the next debt until you debt free. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think. This is the next thing, man. You gotta be financially savvy when it comes to investing your money and growing your money. See, wealthy people that got money, they understand the laws of money, and they understand that in order for them to grow their wealth and, to get richer over time, they have to put their money into things that is going to go up in value. That's the difference between people that got that right money mindset and broke people, poor people. Poor people, man, they get a payday loan, they hit the lottery or something, man. They're going to go out, let's say, I don't know, man, Uncle Tyrone. He been working all his life, man, dead end jobs. He ain't never really got no money, man. He be playing the lottery check. All of a sudden, he win 200,000. Boom. You know what Uncle Tyrone finna do? He finna go out, man, buy the biggest, fanciest car he can find, clothes. He telling all his friends, man, I got all this money, taking people out to eat, buying the biggest house he can afford. You know what I'm saying? But the next thing you know, 2-3 years later, he done blew through the money. See, he wasn't smart with the money. He was taking the money, instead of taking that, let's say he won 250,000, being grateful, being smart with it, maybe start a business or something. Buy you a house, get you, take care of your debt, stuff like that. He blew all the money. Now he right back at square one, right back broke. I seen people do that. I knew people like that, man. Somebody won the lottery, man, they was buying cars, clothes, just buying shit just to be buying it. Next thing you know, they right back, man, square one. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got nothing to show for it. If I get a windfall like that, 250,000, like I said, if I got any pressing debts, I'm going to try to pay all that off. I'll probably put a big chunk down on paying damn near half or all my mortgage off. I'm going to take some of that money. I already got it in my head how I'm going to divvy the money up. I'm going to take some, throw 10 in the stock market. I might ramp up my merchandise, ramp up my YouTube, my, stuff like that. I'll give my mom some bread. I'm going to put some more up in my emergency account. I'm going to put money in every little spot, so I can grow that money. Like I said, you got to be financially savvy. Like me, when I get paid, right, I put 20% in my retirement account. Before I even get paid, my check hits my account, 20% is already going in my retirement account. They say, 10%, 15 on the high end. I go 20. I'm trying to, you can't, like I said, you can't work forever. You don't want to be 80 years old still trying to work because you wasn't smart with your money. So, bam, I do that. And then, like, I do a lot of overtime at my job. You know, I work as a correctional officer. It's a lot of overtime opportunities. So I take advantage of that. I work them extra shifts. Even after I pay all my bills off, you know, do everything I want, it's still damn near about 1,000, maybe 1,500 on a good check left over. I'm smart with that money. I take a lot of that money and I invest it. I throw it in the stock market. I buy stocks, crypto. You know, I'm buying stuff that's going to bring me more money. You know what I'm saying? My portfolio growing, man. That's what I'm about, man. You know, I don't try to be out here blowing money on dumb stuff, trying to be something I'm not. You know, I'm not, you never see me in no Ferragamo, Gucci, Prada, none of that, man. I stay smart. I stay within my lane. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. Networking and building connections, man, will bring you even more money. You know, so now, bam, you got good money coming in. You working your 9 to 5. You might have some side hustles, this and that. I'm always looking for opportunities. You know, I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm about to get into next is online coaching. You know, I'm trying to get the fitness thing jumping off. Man, I got the YouTube channel popping. It's growing at a good pace. Now it's time to transition into something else. You know, that's what successful people do. They always thinking on the go, always pivoting, strategizing, looking for opportunities, making new connections. I may meet somebody, man, that's big in the fitness. They got a larger platform than me. We may link up and collab. You know, now his people coming over on my page, following me, man. That may be a new follower that may turn into a new customer. They see what I got going on. They're like, damn, I'm gonna buy some merchandise off this dude, man. He got merchandise too. He do this and that. That's how you gotta think. You feel me? This is the next thing when it comes to your money, man. Taxes are always certain, man. You know, you gotta be smart when it comes to the tax, man. Uncle Sam, every dollar you make, he want his cut. It just is what it is, man. That's two things that are certain in life. It's death and taxes. So, like I say, don't be some of the people, man, I see at my job, man, they turn their taxes off when we work a lot of overtime. And it's like they don't pay no taxes. And then next year, they might go maybe 3-4 months without paying no taxes. The following year, they owe like down $5,000-$10,000. I was one of those people, man. When I was a rookie, listening to the older people, the veterans that worked at my prison, they were like, oh, yeah, you could do that, man, 3 times a year. You working so much, you ain't going to miss that money. Guess what? I did that for like 5 years. I owe Uncle Sam like $18,000, man. It took me probably about 4 years to pay all that back, pay him back. Once I did that, I said, no, never again. I'll never put myself in that situation again. I let them get all the taxes that they're required to take, the IRS. You know, I got my business, my YouTube channel, my merch, so I can write stuff off now. You know, I'm smart when it comes to stuff like that. Man, I can't put myself or put myself in situations like that, being risky, looking for shortcuts, this and that, man. I'd rather take it the harder way, you know what I'm saying? The legit way, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with it, you know, if you get them deductions, stuff like that, but like I said, I'm old school. Why take a chance? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are some money advice, man. Money lessons that I've learned over the years. You know, anytime I go somewhere in the world, it don't matter where it's at, I always have some money on me, man. If I ain't got no cash, my own money, I'm not going. I don't want nobody to pay my way. You know, you go out with friends or family, the bill come, it's a big bill, everybody looking. I'm like, shit, I got my bread, you know. I'm like, if it just get to where it's like, just get goofy, man, people act like they don't want to pay that, I'm like, fuck it, man, I just pay, man. You know, don't even worry about it, man, that's a gift. Stuff like that. I don't lend people money, family and friends, you know, unless it's like a dire emergency and I determine that, yeah, they probably do need it. I'm not the bank, I'm not the payday loan place, man, you know, because I've seen situations where I lend people money and they don't pay me back. And it's like I ask for my bread back. And it's like all of a sudden it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So those are everything I talked about right here, man. You know, that's important to having a good financial security system, man. You know, you growing your wealth, you paying off your debt, you got a monthly budget, so more money is coming in than is going out. This and that. You know what I'm saying? You networking. You trying to grow your connections, your network. You meeting new people. Like they can put you in higher places. Business opportunity. That's how you got to be thinking out here, man. If you're trying to get ahead in life. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website, man. Y'all got any comments, thoughts, input on this video? I know I didn't touch on everything. You know, I try to cover as much as I could, but there's so much topics, man, when it comes to finances. We could talk for hours and hours. I may make a follow-up video. Y'all got any future videos y'all want me to do, man. But yeah, man, stay focused and keep your finances first, baby. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.